My beloved child, I can sense the heaviness that's pressing upon your heart today. You opened your eyes this morning feeling like this day is greater than you, larger than what you believe you're capable of bearing. Maybe it's a choice you must make, a weighty responsibility on your shoulders, or the unknowns that lie ahead. But before you even think about walking away from this message, know this: something powerful is waiting for you in these next few words. Don't miss it. What you hear next might shift everything. I know it feels like too much, like you're staring up at a mountain that seems impossible to climb. But before fear grips your heart, I'm asking you to pause for a moment and listen to my voice. I have something big for you, something that your heart has been unknowingly reaching for, something only I can give. I need you to understand. I see you. I see the quiet trembling within your spirit, the questions you're too afraid to ask out loud. I see the longings buried under your smile, the exhaustion behind your strength. You wear a brave face, but I know how tired your soul feels. And still you showed up. You didn't give up. That, my child, is holy courage. You think your small efforts go unnoticed. Never. I see the silent sacrifices, the tears you wipe in private, the moments you choose peace over retaliation, love over anger, hope over despair. These choices echo in eternity. They're not wasted. You are not invisible to me. There is a sacred weight to your faith when it's tested, when you hold on even as your fingers slip, when you keep walking even as your legs shake. That kind of faith, it moves mountains in the unseen. It touches my heart in ways you cannot imagine. But let's be honest, there are moments you feel anger, don't you? You've questioned why things unfold the way they do. You've cried, "Why me?" while staring into a sky that seemed silent. And child, I want you to know, I can handle your anger. I welcome your honesty. I don't want rehearsed prayers or masked emotions. I want the real you. Even your most bitter cries are still music to my ears, because they are raw, and they are real, and they are yours. You've also felt disgust at the injustice you see, at the betrayals you've endured, at the failures that have left a sour taste in your mouth. You've watched people walk away when you needed them most. You've seen truth twisted and hearts hardened, and I wept with you. Not a moment of your pain is wasted. I gather your tears as sacred offerings. Every ache has been noted. Every scar has meaning. There is a path forward, and you are not walking it alone. Let me surprise you now. Even in your confusion, I am planting seeds of joy. There is gladness waiting for you in unexpected places, in the laughter of a stranger, in the quiet bloom of a new beginning, in the peace that slips into your soul when you least expect it. I am not only in the fire, I'm also in the wind, in the whisper, in the sunrise. I am the smile you didn't know you needed, and the strength you didn't know you had. You may not believe it yet, but you are becoming more radiant through this process. The cracks in your soul let the light shine through. And where you feel broken, I see brilliance. Where you feel weak, I am weaving strength. But there's something you must let go. Stop comparing yourself to others. Their highlight reel is not your full story. You were never meant to mimic someone else's path. I designed you uniquely for a reason. Their blessing doesn't mean your lack. Their success doesn't mean your failure. Your time is coming. Trust my timing. It's not late and it's not rushed. It's perfect. If only you could see what I have prepared for you. There are blessings lined up that your eyes haven't seen. Doors that will open when the time is ripe. Relationships will be restored. Dreams resurrected. Peace replenished. But more than that, I am giving you back to yourself. The version of you that isn't crushed by fear. The you that breathes deeply and walks boldly. The you that knows who you are, because you know whose you are. Take this moment and breathe. Slow down. The world demands your hustle, but I invite your rest. Let go of the need to be everything to everyone. You're not failing just because you're tired. You're not lost just because you're uncertain. Sometimes standing still in faith is the boldest move of all. And now hear this clearly. You are loved. Not because of what you do, not because of how strong you seem, not because of how well you perform. You are loved because you are mine. No condition, no performance required, just you, messy, vulnerable, beautiful. You. Let that sink in deeper than the shame you carry. Let it wash over every lie you've believed. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not a burden. You are beloved. If this message stirs something within you, don't scroll away quietly. Type "I receive" in the comments as a declaration of surrender, and let the floodgates of peace open in your spirit. I'm not done with your story. I'm just getting started. The pain you've walked through is not the end. It's the prelude to something sacred, the divine redemption, a beautiful unfolding. I will use what hurt you to build what heals you. I will make rivers in the desert, and I will cause light to rise in your midnight. But I need your yes. Not a perfect yes, just an open heart. I will meet you in your doubts, in your fears, in your brokenness. You don't need to climb up to me, I'm already kneeling beside you. Together we'll move mountains. Now rise, my child, not because the weight has vanished, but because your spirit has heard the truth. You are chosen, you are held, you are seen, and your life is carrying the fingerprints of heaven. This day, yes, this very one, is still holy. Let's walk it together, reaching far beyond what your eyes can witness. You may never fully grasp the impact of your obedience, but rest assured, heaven sees, and I delight in every step you take in faith. When discouragement whispers that your efforts are meaningless, remember, no act of love, no moment of compassion, no whispered prayer is ever wasted. They rise like incense before my throne. Even the tears you cry in secret are collected and held close to my heart. I am moved not by grandeur, but by sincerity. I am not impressed by performance, but by authenticity. Be real with me. Bring me your broken pieces, your raw wounds, your hidden shame. I already see it all, and I do not recoil. I reach with hands scarred by love, to restore what others have abandoned, to heal what the world has bruised, to resurrect what you thought was lost forever. There will be moments when you are met with contempt, when others misunderstand your heart, when your kindness is mocked and your faith ridiculed. Do not let bitterness take root. Do not let their laughter steal your purpose. Their rejection does not define your worth. I see you. I know your heart. I will vindicate you in due time. You are not called to appease the world. You are called to transform it. When you feel that burning anger rise, in response to injustice, to cruelty, to betrayal, do not silence it. Bring it to me. Righteous anger, when surrendered, becomes a catalyst for change. I did not design you to be indifferent to evil, but vengeance is not yours to carry. It is a weight that crushes the soul. Release it to me, and I will act in justice and truth. In your pain, I am not distant. I am the one who weeps with you, who stood before the tomb of Lazarus and wept, not because I lacked power, but because I share in your sorrow. Your suffering does not repel me, it draws me near. And when fear grips your heart, when it steals your breath in the middle of the night, or haunts you with thoughts of failure and ruin, know this: I am greater than your fear. Fear lies. It tells you that you are alone, that you are doomed, that there is no way out. But I am the way. I make streams flow in wastelands. I bring beauty out of ashes. I make a way where there seems to be none. Fear may roar, but it has no authority over you, unless you surrender your peace. And I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You are not meant to walk with your head down in shame, disgusted by your past, or paralyzed by mistakes. I do not define you by where you have been. I define you by where I am taking you. Let go of the self-hatred, the blame, the cycle of self-condemnation. It is time to silence the inner critic that keeps you bound in regret. I am not ashamed of you. I am proud of the progress you're making, even when others can't see it. I am the God who sees in secret and rewards openly. And yes, there will be days when grief overwhelms you, when the ache of loss, the sting of betrayal, the emptiness of loneliness seem too much to bear. On those days, Do not force a smile or fake your strength. Come to me as you are, trembling, tear-streaked, exhausted. I will not turn you away. I will sit with you in your pain, whisper comfort into the places words cannot reach, and remind you that your sorrow is not the end of your story. I am the God who brings resurrection, not just of bodies, but of hearts, dreams, and destinies. Let every emotion you carry, even the hard ones, draw you deeper into my presence. Joy and sorrow, anger and peace, hope and despair. I welcome it all. You do not need to clean yourself up to come to me. Come and I will cleanse you. Come and I will restore you. Come and I will breathe life back into your weary soul. I am rebuilding you from the inside out, and though the process may feel slow or invisible, trust that it is happening. Trust that I am working in you, even when you feel stagnant. Like a seed breaking through the soil, much of your growth happens underground, in silence and obscurity. But it is real, and it is sacred. So rise each day with the knowledge that you are not defined by what you feel, but by who I say you are. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being remade. You are not forgotten. You are forever held in the palm of my hand. Let this truth echo within you. You are my masterpiece in progress. Every brushstroke matters. Every moment, even the painful ones, is part of a divine mosaic, far more beautiful than you can imagine. So when joy surprises you, like sunlight breaking through heavy clouds, embrace it. Don't question whether you deserve it. Receive it as a gift, a glimpse of what I've prepared for you. I delight in seeing you smile, in hearing your laughter. You were not created merely to endure. You were created to live, to love, to reflect my beauty in the world. Keep your heart soft, your spirit open. Do not allow cynicism or despair to harden you. Let the miracle of wonder still move you. Watch how I use even the smallest moments to reveal my presence, how a kind word, a blooming flower, a song on the wind can become a sacred sign that I am with you, precious one. I am not finished with you yet. There is more, so much more ahead. Dreams you have not dared to dream, doors you never thought would open, healing you believed would never come, restoration beyond what you can imagine. All of it waiting on the other side of your yes. So keep you walking, keep hoping, keep trusting. Your story is still unfolding, and I am writing every word with love, wisdom, and glory. Now go. Shine with the light I have placed in you. Love boldly, live freely, and never forget. I am with you, always. Seasons of lack, of grief, and of longing. But even in those moments, you are not forsaken. You were never meant to carry burdens in silence. Cry out, mourn, grieve when you must. There is no shame in your tears, for I collect each one. Your pain is not a disruption of your purpose. It is part of the path that shapes it. In the fire, gold is refined, and in your sorrow, I am forging strength, humility, and compassion that no comfort could have ever formed. Yes, life will test you. At times it will feel cruel, unjust. You will encounter betrayal, rejection, and people who speak ill of you without ever knowing your heart. It will make you question your worth, your place, even your direction. But hear me, beloved. What others say about you does not define who you are. I do. You are not the sum of their contempt. You are not what they failed to see in you. You are the masterpiece of the Creator, fearfully and wonderfully made. Do not let the bitterness of this world contaminate the purity of your calling. Guard your heart when anger flares and when injustice rattles your soul. Righteous anger has its place, yes, but let it lead you to action, not destruction. Let it compel you to be a voice for the voiceless, a light for those lost in the shadows of cruelty. Let your response not mirror the chaos, but calm it. You are not a prisoner of your emotions. You are a steward of them. They are not weaknesses. They are invitations to deeper healing. And when fear grips your heart, when the unknown looms large, and you tremble at the thought of tomorrow, do not run. Bring that fear to me. I will not shame you for it. Fear does not disqualify you. Ignoring it does. Sit with it, acknowledge it, then hand it to me. and I will exchange it for courage. My perfect love casts out fear, not by denying its existence, but by confronting it with unwavering truth. There will be days when you feel like the weight of doing good is too much, when your kindness is exploited, your love returned with cold indifference, your sacrifices unnoticed. But remember, child, I see all things. Nothing is wasted. Not one act of love, no matter how small, goes unnoticed in my kingdom. When your motivation wavers, return to me. Let me remind you why you began. Let me rekindle the fire that once burned so brightly within you. You were not created to chase applause, to bend to the fleeting opinions of others, or to measure your value by earthly metrics. You were created to glorify, to reflect my nature, my character, my love. This is your true essence. The world may overlook you, but heaven rejoices over you. What is seen as small on earth echoes loudly in eternity. So walk boldly into each day with your head lifted and your heart open. Embrace the surprise of my goodness in unexpected places. Look for me, not just in mountaintop victories, but in the quiet kindness of a stranger, in the laughter of a child, in the peace that falls like dew in your morning solitude. I am there, woven into every detail, and in the midst of your battles, know this: my spirit fights for you. You are not defenseless. Even when you feel weak, you are never powerless. The same power that raised me from the dead dwells in you. This is not a metaphor. It is reality. It is your inheritance. Tap into it. Speak truth when lies surround you. Declare peace when anxiety roars. Proclaim hope when despair tightens its grip. When disgust rises within you at the cruelty and injustice in the world, do not turn away. Let it stir you to action. Let it break your heart in the same way it breaks mine, but never let it consume you. Your mission is not to curse the darkness, but to light candles, to bring warmth to the cold, restoration to the broken, and comfort to the weary. And when sadness falls over you like a heavy cloak, when grief lingers and memories sting, know that even in your sorrow, I am near. I do not rush you through healing. I do not scold you for your heartbreak. I sit with you in it. I hold you through it. I whisper hope into the hollow spaces until joy rises again, not to erase the pain, but to redeem it. Let your life be an open vessel. Do not close yourself off from pain, for in pain you find purpose. Do not shield your heart from love, for in love you find me. Do not lock away your light for fear of being misunderstood, for I will surround you with those who see and celebrate your true self. The world needs what I've placed inside you, not a perfect version of you, but the authentic, raw, beautifully evolving soul that you are. Every scar tells a story. Every battle marks a victory. Every moment you choose love over hate, faith over fear, grace over judgment, you rise. So, dear soul, do not shrink back. Even if your voice trembles, speak. Even if your hands shake, give. Even if your knees buckle, stand. And even if your heart is heavy, love deeply, fiercely, unapologetically. This is how the world will know me, not by how loud you shout, but by how gently you love. When others speak despair, let your words be hope. When the world chooses division, let your presence be unity. When chaos reigns, carry peace. You are my ambassador. You walk not just in flesh and blood, but in eternal purpose. Heaven backs you. I back you. And when the journey feels too long, when the road ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, remember who walks beside you. I never grow weary. I never slumber. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Lean into me. I will not fail you. Let this be your assurance. I am writing your story with care, with mercy, with glory. Even the chapters you wish you could erase will one day be the most powerful testimonies of grace. I make all things new, even you. And so, my precious child, rise again, not with the pressure to perform, but with the freedom to be. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are becoming exactly who I created you to be. Let the world see the light in your eyes. Let your story reflect redemption. Let your life proclaim one unwavering truth, that love never fails, acknowledging my sovereignty, my mercy, and my deep desire to lead you in truth. This reverence is not meant to distance you, but to draw you closer, to awaken awe in your soul and trust in your steps. It humbles the proud heart, quiets the restless mind, and creates space for divine insight to flourish. Beloved, you do not need to understand everything to walk in wisdom. My ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts far beyond what the mind can comprehend. But wisdom begins the moment you surrender your understanding and choose to walk by faith. In every decision, every challenge, every crossroad, seek me first. My spirit will whisper truths in the stillness. Open your eyes to see what is hidden, and strengthen your resolve to walk in righteousness, even when it's not the easy path. There will be times when what is wise in the world's eyes will clash with what is right in mine. That's where courage is born, not in the absence of fear, but in the presence of conviction. Do not fear being misunderstood, rejected, or even ridiculed. My wisdom may appear foolish to the world, but it is the very foundation of life, the light that guides you safely through the storm. I see the inner tension in your heart, the tug of war between pleasing people and honoring your purpose. But hear this, child. You were not made to blend in, but to stand apart. You were not formed for conformity, but transformation. Let the world say what it will. As long as your heart is anchored in my truth, you will not be moved. Your obedience is sacred, your integrity a light in the darkness. And though it may cost you in the moment, it will gain you eternal reward. Remember, even my son walked a road paved with rejection. But every scar, every moment of suffering had purpose, and so does yours. When you walk through fire, I am the one shielding you. When you're in the valley, I am the one carrying you. I do not leave those who trust in me. I do not abandon those who follow my voice. I am the constant in the chaos, the anchor in the flood, the whisper in the winds of confusion. Even now as you read these words, I am speaking to the parts of you that feel forgotten, lost, or worn down. I see the silent battles, the things you carry that no one else knows, the prayers whispered in the dark. I hold every one of them. Not a single tear you've cried has gone unnoticed by me. Your pain is precious, not wasted. Your waiting is not in vain. Your faith, though trembling, is precious in my sight. So if you find yourself weary at the end of your strength, let go, not in defeat, but in surrender. Let your hands release what they were never meant to carry alone. Let your heart exhale in my presence. You are safe here. You are seen, understood, and deeply loved. There is no shame in your need, only an invitation to draw closer, to drink deeply from the well of my peace. And when you feel like the journey is too much, remember, I am not asking you to leap the mountain in a day. Just take the next step. One step in faith, one breath of surrender, one moment of trust. I will meet you there. I will walk with you through every unknown, every fear, every trial, and I will bring you through, not barely surviving, but gloriously transformed. Lift your eyes from what you lack. Fix your gaze on who I am. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. Jehovah Rapha, your healer. Jehovah Nissi, your banner of victory. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I am also the God of the middle, where the tension stretches, where the faith is tested, where the transformation happens. Even if the night is long, morning is coming. Even if the storm is fierce, peace is on the horizon. And even if the answers you seek have not yet arrived, my presence has never left you. I will never forsake you. My plans are not delayed, they are perfectly timed. So keep walking, keep hoping, keep believing. Let your worship rise louder than your worry. Let your praise echo louder than your pain. Because what I have started in you, I will bring to completion. I am not done writing your story. The pages ahead are filled with redemption, healing, and unexpected joy. Hold fast to this truth. I delight in you, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are, my beloved. You were created with intention, knit together with divine care. There is no flaw in you that can scare me away, no mistake that can disqualify you from my love. Where others see brokenness, I see beauty. Where you see ashes, I see the foundation of glory rising. So lift your chin, child of light. Stand firm. There's a fire within you that no darkness can extinguish, a destiny so bright even your trials tremble before it. You were born for such a time as this, not to merely survive, but to shine. Speak life, love boldly, forgive freely, and walk forward, not in fear but in faith. For I am with you, within you, and going before you, and the best is still to come, but I will carry it for you. In the stillness you will find the strength to keep moving forward. In moments of rest you will be replenished. And in those moments I will renew your spirit, preparing you for what lies ahead. There is power in surrender, my beloved. As you rest in me, you will receive my peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that will guard your heart and mind. Do not be afraid to take that pause, for in it you will find the clarity you need to continue the journey with renewed vigor. You may feel overwhelmed at times, but remember this: I am with you always. Every step you take is guided by my hand. When the road feels long, when the weight of it all bears down on your shoulders, know that you are not walking alone. I walk beside you, before you, and behind you. I am with you in every moment. Even in your darkest hours, my light will shine through. You are never beyond the reach of my love. Even in moments of struggle, I will bring forth strength from places you never knew existed within you. Trust me, my child. Trust that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every hardship you face is a chance for me to refine you, to shape you into the person I have called you to be. The fire that feels so hot, the pressure that feels so intense, these are not meant to destroy you, but to purify you, to make you stronger, more resilient. I am using every moment to mold you into my image, to make you more like me. It is easy to fall into the trap of comparison, to look at others and wonder why their paths seem easier, why their lives appear more peaceful. But I tell you this: do not look at the lives of others and measure your own worth by them. Your journey is unique, your purpose is divine, and my plans for you are greater than anything you could imagine. Trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to go, even when you cannot see the full picture. Trust that I am working all things for your good. You may not understand the why right now, but in time you will. You will see how everything fits together, how every experience, every tear, every joy was part of a greater tapestry I have been weaving for you. Let go of the need to control everything. The fear that grips your heart when things feel uncertain is a lie. I have already made a way for you, even when you cannot see it. I am the one who moves mountains, who parts seas, who makes a path where there was none. Trust in me to lead you forward. You may not always feel strong enough, wise enough, or brave enough, but I am here to empower you. In moments of doubt, lean on me. I will carry you when you cannot carry yourself. I will be your strength when you feel weak. My love will never fail you. As you continue to walk this journey, remember to keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not become distracted by the noise of the world. The distractions may seem enticing, but they lead only to emptiness. Focus on my voice. Listen to the whispers of my spirit, guiding you, comforting you, and calling you toward deeper intimacy with me. I am the source of all wisdom, all joy, all peace. Let me be your first and your last. Let me be the one you turn to in every circumstance, in every decision, and in every moment of your life. When you begin to see your life through my eyes, you will find a sense of purpose in even the smallest moments. The way you love others, the way you serve, the way you speak, and the way you live. All these things will be transformed when you choose to walk in my wisdom. You will see opportunities to reflect my love and light in every interaction, every place you go, and every person you meet. And in doing so, you will be part of the work I am doing in this world, spreading my kingdom through your actions and your words. Remember, my beloved, you are not alone in this. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you. Even when the world seems harsh, when people disappoint you, when the way ahead feels unclear, do not despair. You have a divine purpose, and I will never leave you. Trust in me. Walk with me, and I will lead you into the life I have designed for you. A life filled with peace, abundance, and joy that will overflow to those around you. You are a vessel of my love, and I will use you to touch the hearts of many. Now, my precious child, keep this message close to your heart. Let it guide you and strengthen you as you move forward in life. You are my beloved, and I will always be with you, walking beside you and holding you in my loving embrace. Share this message with those who need it, and know that my love will continue to reach far and wide through you. I am with you always. When you stand in the midst of uncertainty, remember this: the Creator of the universe, the one who spoke the stars into being, is with you. You are never alone, even in the most silent of moments. You may feel as though the weight of the world is pressing on your shoulders, but understand that this is not the end. This is a turning point, a divine moment where you are being refined, strengthened, and prepared for greater things ahead. The challenges you face today will become the testimonies of your tomorrow. Understand that every moment is infused with purpose. Even when the path seems unclear, your journey is being woven together with threads of grace and divine direction. Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. You have been created with a purpose that cannot be shaken by the storms of life. Trust in the process, even when you don't see the outcome. The one who knows the end from the beginning is already working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your life to bring about good, to bring about His glory. The pain you feel today will not last forever. Every tear, every moment of anguish is treasured by the one who understands your heart. He sees your struggles, He feels your pain, and He is moving on your behalf. Trust that He is turning every hardship into something beautiful, something purposeful. The season of difficulty is not a reflection of your worth. It is a testimony of your strength. Rise, beloved. Stand tall, knowing that you are being molded into the person you were always meant to be. Your story is being written with love, and it will inspire others to believe and hope. Continue to walk in confidence, knowing that the one who began a good work in you will bring it to completion. Trust that His plans are always for your good. Do not fear what lies ahead. The future may be uncertain, but you are certain of this: He who calls you is faithful. With Him, all things are possible. Keep moving forward with courage, knowing that the road you walk is not one of defeat but of victory. You are more than a conqueror, equipped to rise above any challenge. Amen.